Hey everyone, Amal here, coming up on Newsbreak. Britney speaks out, and a new Marvel spin-off? But before we get into any of it, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Britney Spears has officially spoken out about her conservatorship. She's asked a Los Angeles court to end an agreement that has given her father control over her whole life for more than a decade.
While a lot of fans showed up outside this court in LA to support Britney Spears,
let Britney speak! Let Britney speak!
the pop star actually made her statement on a phone link. And she had a lot to say, including that she feels her conservatorship is abusive and is doing her more harm than good, that she's angry, traumatised and really unhappy and wants control of her own life. She was speaking about her conservatorship, which is a court order that has given her dad control over her property, affairs and personal life. Many fans have wanted it gone for a long time.
I would be happy if the whole conservatorship was terminated completely.
Stripped Britney of her civil rights. It's an injustice.
We are out here advocating for the end of the conservatorship.
Britney asked the judge to end her conservatorship without her having to undergo an evaluation, something that normally has to happen. She now needs to submit a formal application asking the court to get rid of the arrangement. We don't know what will happen next, but after 13 years of silence, fans are happy to finally hear how Britney feels and are hoping she'll get the freedom she's asking for.
Astronauts aboard China's first space station have had a chat with a pretty important guest. Chinese President Xi Jinping spoke to the crew from the Beijing Aerospace Command and Control Center, thanking them for their hard work.
All the Chinese people care about your life and work in space all the time.
The astronauts, who will spend 3 months aboard the station, said it was an honour to speak to the president. Lego has just unveiled a new plan to make their products more sustainable. Their famous bricks have always been made with oil-based plastics, but now they've found a way to use recycled bottles. Here's Joe with more.
Yep, they're the building blocks of childhood. No pun intended.
But these little bricks are getting a shake-up. Since they first came along in 1958, they've been made of an oil-based plastic called ABS. And the company uses about 100,000 tonnes of it every year. And that's not too great for the environment. But that's where these come in.
Using a mix of some small bits of plastic from recycled bottles and a few other things, the first prototype bricks have successfully been made. But it's not as simple as just turning bottles into bricks. It takes a lot of testing and experimenting before they can be sold to the public, to make sure they're safe, strong and work the same as the original bricks. Last year, Lego said they would invest over $500 million to step up their use of sustainable materials.
We want to be a responsible user of plastic. We understand the concern that both children and adults have of plastic out there in the world.
They also say the bricks will hopefully be available in the next 24 months. So here's to many more years of interesting, blocky and sustainable creations.
What? Take a picture, it'll last longer. Release the cows. Yep, almost 40 cows are running loose in the streets of LA. And looks like they're in a rush. The ones in the back can't even keep up. They escaped from a farm nearby and are trying to plod their way to freedom. Something this guy thought was pretty photo-worthy. Looks like cows aren't the only ones with fans. People are flocking to the beaches of Tome in Chile to check out the 300 sea lions on shore. And you might be wondering why. Well, authorities think these sea lions are escaping killer whales, which is one of their main predators. It's unsure how long these guys are sticking around, but looks like people don't want them gone anytime soon. And finally, this is something I definitely need a photo of. The birth of the latest superhero. Okay, not really, but still worth a pic. Spider-Man, or at least the guy dressed as Spider-Man, got to meet the Pope and gave him his very own Spider-Man mask. Now this is a new Marvel movie just waiting to happen. Okay, sweet, that's all from us. But before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!